Bonjour, c'est Egon, bienvenue. Voilà. Oui, j'ai peut-être oublié de faire ça. Non. Bienvenue dans ce nouvel épisode. Sur Watch. Donc, on était toujours sur Monarques. Terminé, on s'en fout. Parce que pour le stock, ça c'est sur une autre planète. Sur notre planète. Voilà, il y a affaires de famille. C'est une autre planète. Pareil. Ça, aider l'informateur, on termine la quête. Parce que sinon, une quête annexe. Il y a celle-là. Ça, c'est une autre planète, il me semble. Donc, il reste, ouais. Bon, ça, c'est des... C'est des quêtes annexes, ça. Ah, attends. Okay. Ah oui, c'est vrai, j'avais changé de... Un point. Les ennemis corporatistes. Ah, est-ce que je lui ai mis les deux dans le même? Oui, ça je suis à l'intérieur. Donc, je disais. Donc là, j'ai Amber machin. Il me semble que j'ai une autre quête à Amber machin. Ouais, c'est ça, j'ai affaires de famille, radio machin. Et, on va y aller en solitaire. Elle changer de... Regardez elle. Désolé si vous entendez une perceuse derrière dans mon micro. T'es pas là directement. Ok.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the Dead critters.
Oula, oula. La personne prend.
Hey, not so fast. What do you think you're doing?
Oula.
I still ain't sure about this, but
Attends, parce que les paramètres, j'ai mis plus gros les trucs, mais c'est trop gros.
go on.
Voilà, j'aime bien, mais si on pouvait régler la taille, ça aurait été bien. Soi-disant, dans les paramètres, c'est bien marqué, on peut régler la taille. Là, cocher cette option pour ajuster la taille du texte. Ça ajuste rien, ça agrandit, mais c'est tout.
I don't have time for this. Huh.
D'accord. Voler pour paye mixte. Ça, je leur ai caché leur masque, leur casque.
A manta queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Ok, et conseillez-vous exactement, il paraît que vous êtes en cours, un truc. Un truc, quel dommage.
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Vu que vous arrêtez de vous servir le pic.
The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Dans votre sens, l'anarchie serait de loin préférable, bien sûr. Pour autant, l'anarchie n'est pas sans danger.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not. All right. I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all. It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be strong enough to recall that tragedy, but today is not that day. Awakening is available to all whose mind... Ah, the eternal. We, you and I, and the... Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another fact. The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death when they realize. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him.
Vous a trahi, vous vous êtes tourné vers la religion et voilà le résultat.
Their leashes may be longer, but their collars are just as tight. Not in the sense of a single entity. The universe came into being over time. In that sense, I suppose you could say that.
Okay.
Questions like these are distractions. It doesn't matter whether an entity sparked the universe or not. Only by...
Okay.
All right. Why have you come?
Vous arrêtez de vous servir du...
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Personne ne vous écoute. Vous croyez vraiment que le conseil va laisser...
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely...
C'est une seule fréquence.
Excuse me, I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Ça paraît net, attendez une minute, vous continuez.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Ok. Cartouche de récupère les scènes d'imprimerie auprès de Carlotta. Ok, bon, bah, on va y aller. Là. Là. Voilà. Ah bah c'est carrément au nord.
are wrapped among the rocks.
Here we go.
Everyone all right?
Là, attends. Et voilà. Ah. Attends, est-ce que je suis au bon endroit, moi? Ah bah non, de l'autre côté. Là, c'est une porte, on peut pas y aller. Ah oui, d'accord. On lui parle en fait.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you? What are you, a safety inspector? It's busted, pumping out gas. It ain't safe. Yeah, whatever. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Yeah, changeons d'ici.
Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew!
Tant mieux, bah barrez-vous. tout, un peu de Sion, un peu... Je m'en sers même pas des trucs, tout ce que je loot. Ah mince. En fait, ouais, il faut quelqu'un avec le piratage 55. Et les compagnons que j'ai pris, en fait, ils sont pas... Attends, je suis où? Est-ce que je fais... Ah oui, je peux me TP. Galerie. Je change de compagnon, là. Un qui peut se pirater, en fait. Félix, je crois. Désolé, je prenne. Alors je pourrais changer de toute façon. Aller-retour. Shopping, pirate bing, je reviens. Voilà. Les textures, ils mettent du temps à arriver. On va voir si je peux pirater, si j'ai pris la bonne personne. Ah oui. Ah non. Chut, toujours pas. J'ai pas pris la bonne personne. Merde. C'est qui le piratage alors? C'est pas le robot? Ou alors c'est... C'est pas elle le piratage. Moi j'espère que c'est bon là. Ah bah ça y est, c'est bon. Voilà. Ça sert à rien. 39. 41. Ah lui il a 3 trucs. Je vais mettre un petit colon squelettique. Rate plus 5. Dialogue. Ça je peux pas. Donc là il n'y a rien. De toute façon, dans les... Oula, oula. Ah oui, d'accord. Ok. Je sors dehors, hop, t'es mort. Ok. Lol. Donc en fait, il faut pas évacuer les gaz du tout. Voilà, faut faire autre chose avant d'évacuer les gaz. D'accord, d'accord. C'est vrai que je sors, hop, les gaz évacués et on est mort. Mais pourtant, il n'y a rien de spécial là-dedans. Là, à part évacuer les gaz.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Du calme, les gaz.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Transporteur, d'accord.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Les cartouches haute capacité.
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? Yeah, I've got a few. I'll send them along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Ok. Je permets que je fasse un tour. Bon, apparemment c'est pas du vol donc on prend. Ça permet que j'utilise les... Vingt-deux. Parce qu'il y a plein de trucs là. Instrument de thé. Manteau plus 1. Je pense même pas utiliser tout ça là. Plein de trucs. qu'il y aurait un truc qui me protégerait des gaz en fait. Parce que là, à part pour tuer tout le monde dehors. Attends, est-ce qu'on peut sauvegarder là? Tester un truc. Ouvrir les commandes. Chaîne d'aération. Il n'y aura pas des trucs dehors à faire avant. Pour éviter de mourir une fois au dehors. Non. D'accord. Là, normalement, je sors, je suis mort. Attends. Ah bah non, c'est bon. D'accord, en fait, c'était pour tuer les mecs pas sur place, quoi. Bon, hop, on va se TP.
Hope Zora sends me up next.
« 33. Ah, ça à la rigueur. Casque défensif au lieu. Même chose, j'en ai déjà. Il est protégé. Ils sont encore super.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
C'est ce que d'être sous les compagnons, ça, je pense. Ouais.
philosophers.
Okay.
Spacer's choice. It ain't the right choice, it's Spacer's.
Mhm. Oh, pardon. Faire cuisiner.
Bastard. Good thing Sora needs tendons.
Infirmerie.
Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway. Donc tout ça c'est du lore.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader here. I get the message is important, but so's eating. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Et je ne sais pas ce que vous avez fait pour le mettre à dos, mais ils sont déjà refusés que tu vas traiter avec vous. Comment je vais dire ça?
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just...
We will deal with... I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find...
You sent the Vanoys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits.
The written word can be quite effective, but losing your flock seems counterproductive.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we...
Ok. Autrement, comment...
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... If the Vanoys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Prépare la presse, exfiltrer l'équipe d'Ozora. On va essayer de faire les deux. C'est où que je dois aller? Ah oui, c'est carrément de l'autre côté. Bah ici, je passe comme ça. Bon. J'espère que vous deux, ça va aller pour combattre là.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Donc. Je suis sur la route en fait.
To shreds, you say? Nice hit.
That's the last of them.
Here we go.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Don't bother knocking on any doors. If anyone's inside, they're liable to respond with gunfire.
Don't mess with us!
Here they come!
Ah oui, carrément réduit en poussière.
Here we go!
Weakness, Cap. Nice one!
Non, non. 920. 960. Allez.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
Looks like your path's at an end.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know. Don't suppose y'all are busy.
Pour la presse, alors où sont les...
Thanks, but I ain't sure the mission is worth.
You keep spewing that stuff. What my well-meaning... Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching...
Ok.
That's the last of them.
Ça fait le ménage. Bien. Attends, là c'est... Terra 1. Change de planète? Des conneries. Là c'est médecin.
Nice hit!
Rapide. change les accus, même si je suis pas sûr que ça sert à grand chose. Ça c'est fait. Pincée claireuse.
Any luck out there?
It's a lost cause. Going back there would be suicide.
What'd I just say? That said, we ain't in a state to help either. We gotta... I told you, August. Graham needs us. Our people need us.
Suppose there are worse causes to die.
Voilà, sauf que j'avais pas besoin d'eux, mais... Sauvegarde. Ah, pourquoi faire Terra 1? Allez, faites le ménage. Pour ça. Reste un peu brillé. Ah oui, d'accord.
Don't mess with us!
trop, même si on s'en sert pas du tout. On devrait revendre tout ce merdier. Fusil et canoncier. Ouais, 512, pourquoi pas. J'aurais dû regarder les autres options. Non, mais ça c'est fait. Est-ce qu'ils sont pas... Ah, non. Vingt-neuf, 33. Ça, c'est fait.
That was a hell of a soiree. Yes, let's. Get us our medic back, and we'll get out of here. Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Ok, mais ça c'est fait. Plus qu'à le retourner Graham. Voilà déjà. Et j'avais une autre mission, il me semble. Il faut une mission secondaire.
Damned philosophists.
Ah, merde.
looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. I stuck around way too... She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Ok, niveau 20. Ah, d'accord, attends. Ça, par contre, je peux pas. Je peux pas le faire parce que j'ai pas le bon personnage. Alors, 10 points. Ça, c'est bon. Ok, bon, ça c'est fait.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like soap for all the
Attends. Attends. Famille, tournez-moi. Ça non. C'est fait.
So, you gotta boil it or you'll get sick.
Ah là, mais c'est
And all that
par-dessus.
sweetness takes the air anyhow.
If you'll just listen
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain.
Ah,
I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Sermons? For the love of... I'm going to see to the wounded.
Ok. Donc la quête principale, c'est bon. Ça, je retourne en ville, ça. Mais non, je dois aller... Du diable. Moi je faisais... Faut y aller déjà. Escalier.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so? I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise. Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Lol. Okay.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit, I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Black holes. Did you see that?
Là, bah là.
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but...
Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Not without a physical contact waiver.
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons.
Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module.
Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
Ok. Activer la tour. Allez à Phineas. Ok, bon, faut retourner au vaisseau, je suppose. Non, mais j'espère que j'ai rien oublié. Hein. Ah non? C'est quoi qui est là? Ah oui, d'accord. Esquiver d'assaut. Voilà.
I'll keep quiet.
I'm gonna wreck him! Catch it!
Monarchs wanted to keep the man alive, but they want to do that themselves.
Nothing to solve your disagreement like a fight.
Hey.
Here we go!
Down they go! Ah! That's the last of them.
like that steam against the blood.
Nice work!
Well done. We are victorious. Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there to cause you any grief. Seems like I'd be more
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief en-
I find myself marveling at the
Timette. Donner module à Sanja, module à Graham. Ah ah. À qui on va donner? Ah, bravo. J'avais le donner peut-être plutôt à Graham, non? Ah, il y a plus qu'il y a des... Allez, bordel à cul. Eh ben... Bon, c'est bon. Est-ce que je peux me TP maintenant? Ou on peut pas? Ah. Là, l'autre, il a une arme. Chacun une arme. Chacun un truc.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Ms. Remnareem Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do. And even that ain't a guarantee.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module? At last. Now we must secure the Stellar Bay landing pad. We will fortify the city against the board's assault.
Great. We're about to create mass chaos and mayhem. My two favorite things.
And you, Captain. Are you prepared? No. Our hearts have long since closed to one another. He is blinded by his love for bureaucracy. Time is of the essence, Captain. Be swift with your decision.
Attends. Si j'allais voir l'autre pour voir ce qu'il dit. L'autre il dit d'attaquer, machin. Attends.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or do you just...
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts. They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Pour les tomes, vous avez besoin de quelqu'un qui voit plus large.
You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
Rizzo à Cascadia.
Well, because the module controls the weapons. Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will... Stellar Bay will be as...
Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you
Which is also why we can't let the iconoclasts get them.
The board's own salvage and recovery clause 32B would say different.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data...
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak.
And roll back all the progress we've made at
Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
Threaten the system's order and you call down the wrath of the universe. Or in this case, the board's. Which in this colony is pretty much the same thing.
Ah, you see our quandary then. Good, because we have... That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to...
Agreed. This is...
You think so? I always thought scarcities on Monarch were due to our pariahs.
Ok, attends. Les modules agréables sont déjà facultatifs, convaincre les classes de négocier. Bon, je vais faire une petite pause avant ça, on va sauvegarder. Je vous dis à tout de suite.
When I was just a lad, you know, I met a gal from old Bordeaux. She had blonde hair and blue eyes too.
Let me ride on the ring-dang-doo, the ring-dang-doo. Now what is that? Soft and round like a pussy cat. Got a hole in the middle and split in two. That's what you call the ring-dang-doo.
Took me down into her cellar, said that I was a mighty fine fellow. Let me wine
Whiskey too. Let me ride on the ring-dang-doo, the ring-dang-doo. Now what is that? Soft and round like a pussy cat. Got a hole in the middle and split in two. That's what you call a ring-dang-doo.
Her father come in, angrily said, now you... When I was just a lad, you know, I met a gal from old Bordeaux. She had blonde hair and blue eyes too.
Let me ride on the ring-dang-doo, the ring-dang-doo. Now what is that? Soft and round like a pussy cat. Got a hole in the middle and split in two. That's what you call a ring-dang-doo.
Took me down into her cellar, said that I was a mighty fine fellow. Let me wine
Whiskey too. Let me ride on the ring-dang-doo, the ring-dang-doo. Now what is that? Soft and round like a pussy cat. Got a hole in the middle and split in two. That's what you call a ring-dang-doo.
When I was just a lad, you know, I met. When I was just a lad, you know, I met a gal from old Bordeaux. She had blonde hair and blue eyes. When I was just a lad, you know, I met a gal from old Bordeaux. She had blonde hair and blue eyes too.
Let me ride on the ring dang dang.
Et me voilà de retour. Bon, alors.
Hey, Max. What does your religion say happens to us after we die?
The body returns to the universe from whence it came. I'm sure you've seen a corpse in the...
Something on your mind, Captain? Too bad. Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet, maybe I'd consider it.
Ah merde.
With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjar's playing you to get to us and you can't see it. So no. In another life, maybe that could have worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war.
Attends une minute. Chercher une partie. Convainquez Merci, les gars. Si.
If I hear you say survival of the fittest one more time, I'm gonna... lose it. Survival's about persistence and luck.
Attends, passez pas la finir, justement. Avant d'entamer une communication avec elle, elle récupère la casse à dire et ramène. Cassadia. Cassadia. C'est pourquoi j'ai 50 machins là. Ah oui, c'est pour donner l'arme à eux, là ou là. Peut-être se rapprocher à l'arrière du truc et on verra ça durant l'année. On va à 400 mètres. J'ai pas tout fouillé.
We were destined to prevail.
Mais attends, c'est en dessous.
System alert. Performing.
Covering you! We're not getting through! They were destined to die!
On a fait le ménage.
Our skills are unrivaled.
Ah oui, je suis trop chargé. Ah ouais, là-dessus qu'il faut balance. Alors attends, comment on rentre là-dedans?
Everyone all right?
Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a à dire? On va le voir, on sauvegarde et on verra ça jeudi.
Hey, Max. What does your religion say happens to us after we die?
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Ok. Donc ça, d'accord. Si elle le souhaite. Donc on va sauvegarder là. Fait. Donc, ce qu'elle va dire oui, parce que tout à l'heure, elle a dit non.
On that point, we're in agreement.
Something on your mind, Captain? Too bad. Had I a reliable third party...
Bon, bah, apparemment, elle veut pas. Elle veut pas négocier. Si je donne un gramme, il dit qu'il attaque le machin. Tant pis. Tant pis, tant pis. On verra bien ce que ça donne. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai... Il y a dû avoir une manière de le faire, mais... peut-être un choix que j'ai fait avant qui m'empêche de faire.
If you were in charge, would you keep the board around?
Of course. Even...
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that...
J'essaie de convaincre les collègues d'accepter une trêve.
Ooh, that's very good. I wish I could help, but I've never been very good at making presentations. Excellent! I'll get to it I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet.
Bon, allez, tiens.
Well, aren't you unpredictable? It lends you a certain air of mystery. It's quite...
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering...
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. It looks like this means...
She's right, sir.
Well, I'll lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach...
D'accord, domaine éliminé. D'accord, super. Voilà, bravo. Attends, je vais me rapprocher. Ouais. Tant pis, hein. Je voulais empêcher la guerre, mais... on se regarde. De toute façon, j'avais sauvegardé. De toute façon. Et bien sur ce, je vais remercier les personnes qui sont passées en direct ou en replay. Et je vous donne rendez-vous ce soir pour du RDR2. Merci à tous et à bientôt.
battled hard, the war is won. You did your worst, you tried your best. Now it's time to rest. Now it's time to rest. See the fire in your eyes. See the fire in your